Delta 547, wind 19016, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 22 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 547.
Taxi via
Air traffic controllers protect our nation's airways. These are the stories of real air traffic controllers to boldly deliver a safe, orderly, and expeditious flow of air traffic from their departure point to their final destination.
Wind 19016, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 22 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 547.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Very interested to hear what you have to say. As I had said before, I love, if it flies, I love it. And the fact that you all keep those things in the sky and the experiences you've had in doing that, I'm jazzed to hear what you have to say. So is there anything, I guess if I wanted to sort of start that conversation, is I'm a big fan of military aviation. Any stories, experiences, history you have around air traffic control when it comes to military aircraft of any kind? Yes.
I have an interesting one. I was in the military Air Force in Dover Air Force Base, and I was working local control position in the tower. And C5s did touch and goes there all day. And we had C5s, 141s, and it was a transit airport. But anyway, I just had gotten relieved from position with the other guy, so still, there you have to wait 2 minutes. And a C5, as it's coming to do a touch and go, hit wind shear, short final, and literally the right wing went all the way to the ground and dug a trench all the way the 13,000-foot runway. Lights are all the wing is popping and everything. And the guy in local was just looking. I said, tell him to stop, clear to land only, because we're like, surely he knows, but just in case. And at the very end of the runway, he put it down like that. And it was like, took out all the lights, everything. It was crazy. Yeah, that was one story. I have so many, but anyway, I'll let someone else talk.
Anyone else? I mean, like I said, there's got to be, I'm sure, a lot of stories.
Well, talking about Dover, we were family. I handled the airspace over Dover. I remember the C5s. And one of my buddies and I were flying down from Long Island to go to NAFIC to see something called the new digitized radar. And we're coming into Atlantic City in a Cessna 172. And the tower tells us they've got a C5 doing an opposite direction touch and go before we touch down. And my buddy's in the left seat. He acknowledges it, and I'm looking at the C5, and he's getting bigger and bigger. And I said to my buddy Warren, have you ever heard of this before? He says, no, but don't worry, they know what they're doing. And I'm sitting there, and he's getting bigger. And I said, Warren, this guy is big. Why don't we do a 360 and let him go by? No, don't worry, they know what they're doing. And in another couple of seconds, I said, Warren, this is not good. Do a 360, let him pass. And the guy does the touch and go and breaks away. And now we turn around and we're coming in, and we got hit with the wake turbulence. And that airplane went up on one wheel, and God was our co-pilot, because we were just ready to be flipped over by that wake turbulence. Finally, we slammed down on three wheels. And I just said to him, taxi to the tower. And I two-stepped it up that tower, got in that cab, and I started the conversation with, not Merry Christmas. What the hell were you guys doing? So, yeah, I remember C5s.
What kind of airplane were you in?
172.
Oh, my gosh.
Can you just real quick? Oh, go ahead.
I'm going to say, thank you, God, I'm here to talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm curious. I mean, I know what the C5. Can you explain what that is for people who are watching may not really know what that kind of plane is?
C5 is an Air Force transport